This is the hydration dehydration station, or rehydration dehydration. So we've already set these, so don't change these. Sometimes people come in and they change out all the boxes. These have been set, so you shouldn't change them. Also, if you use, say you're refilling, say that this 100% is low, so you pour it in the waste container, you come back here. We don't actually have a bottle that's 100% because we have 100% below, which is in this, which actually, we should get this secondary container like that. So you can refill these. If you use, say for example, you use the rest of 50%, you need to remake the 50%. You can't just leave the bottle empty and expect someone else to do it for you, because that can be very frustrating. If you want to use, if you're doing some stain and you want to put extra buckets here to do staining, that's fine, but clean them up and take them out after, so that we have this. This is just so people can do the dehydration and mounting it. So it's not, we don't change, it's not, you can't just put your pentachrome stain in here and start doing pentachrome. You need to keep this just for the dehydration. That's what it's for. So we've already marked these, so don't change, don't put like 80% in the 30% or put citrusolve in the middle. You need to keep everything consistent, because people will just come and use this and we change it every so often. It's not working, so it's important.
And if you want to make any of these ones below 90%, you need to use the 90% to start with, which is this black one. And there's a guide to tell you the recipe how you make them, because the 90% ethanol is much cheaper than the red one, which is 100%. 95%.
So don't use the 100% ethanol, except to refill these ones that are 100%, or if you need 100%. Do not use the 100% to do the dilutions for the 30, because that's a waste. This 100% is much more expensive than the 95%. So we use the 95 to make the lower concentration, just so they have this guide.
And I have one thing to say, and then maybe students, they just a little confused between these two roles.
Yep.
So every time new student is coming, and then we need to talk to them. This is for rehydration, this is for dehydration. But they start using from here.
So the top row is rehydration. When you have a deparaffinize. So when you have a paraffin slide, they go to citrusolve first, they dissolve away all the paraffin, then go into 100% ethanol to get all the citrusolve out. Then they go down the concentration of ethanol, and finally you have the slide, the tissue all filled with water, which is called rehydration.